Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Actoroke. We have been gone far too long, and we have missed you all so very, very much. It's been almost 2 months since we have been in the studio playing our game. For those of you who aren't sure how Actoroke works, maybe you're joining us for the first time. Maybe you spent the last 2 months forgetting everything. So let me just remind you. This is a 3-week cycle. So we are in week 1 right now. We are going to do our RPG session. And then we are going to lock Steve in a room and he is going to turn it into a script. And then next week at this time, Peter Atkinson is going to direct a whole slew of actors, depending on how many NPCs my players tonight drag me to meet. And then they will act out everything that happened in this RPG session. And then we will lock Peter in his room and he will spend a week turning it into a film. And then we will view the film all together. And throughout this entire process, I will retain my ability to not be locked inside a room, which is my favorite thing. I'm Sarah Moore. I'm going to be your DM tonight. I'm going to be your favorite person. I'm going to be your cruise director. If you look to your left, you're going to see jungle. If you look to your right, you're going to see certain death. I'm going to make my players go to both places, and it's going to be great. Before we do that, though, we are going to do our safety discussion. I think it's really important as a responsible DM and gamer to make sure that everyone at the table is aware of everyone's boundaries. We want to make sure everybody feels safe and comfortable so that we can all have fun. In this particular adventure, there will be no sexual violence. There'll be no violence against children. There will be no withholding food as punishment or starvation. We're going to avoid violence against animals in a sort of graphic way unless they are actively fighting us. And we are also going to avoid stereotyping entire groups of people. So I would say it's maybe kind of family friendly, but that's at your discretion. No quoting me on that, just in case. There will be if anybody is afraid of dinosaurs, there are dinosaurs tonight. So just like have that in your heads as we go. So now I'm going to go around the table and I'm going to ask all of my players to introduce themselves, tell you their pronouns, and then remind you the character that they are playing so that we can get everybody back up to speed. So I'm going to go around my computer screen, and the person who is directly below me, if we are doing the Brady Bunch intro, is Meagan. So you go first, lady.
Hi, I am Meagan Karimi-Naser, she, her. I am playing Rainbow Undercloud, also she, her, who is a halfling circus performer / rogue / magic user. Yeah. And I'm ready to kill a dinosaur. I don't know.
Okay, cool, yeah. Cool. Javion.
Hi, I'm Aggee. Aggee is a Kensei monk, also the party leader, and I'm ready to save a dinosaur.
Save? Oh, yeah. At odds. Okay, cool. I can't wait to see how this plays out. Stefan.
You're about to get eaten by a dinosaur. That's what's happening. It's going to be quick.
Hunger.
I hope it's quick. I am a he, him, and I'm playing a half or quarter minotaur or whatever. We're still not sure. But there I am in the drawing. And I'm a big, strong minotaur, and I have great rage and powers. And oh, yeah, look at me. Oh, look at that. I'm fighting fire, even though I'm scared of fire.
And what is your minotaur's name, your half minotaur?
Helios.
Helios.
Helios. doesn't like boats.
There's, you know what? There's not a lot of things he
volcanoes and
does,
bees,
bees,
broken
volcanoes,
water.
fire, water, boats.
But you know,
Good with
sometimes
clowns.
he's useful. We shall see.
Good with clowns, good with sharks. We found out.
Loves clowns. Oh, hear about sharks? Nope.
Very weird. Okay, Lexi, bring us home, friend.
Well, hello. I am Lexi the First. My pronouns are she, her, and I play Badia, our magic user / part-time healer, doing her best trying to keep us alive, and witnessing this dinosaur coming for my friends from the safety of the ship. So hopefully I am within range of throwing some fire at it. So we'll see.
Okay, so couple things to clear up. For those of you who have watched before, you know that one of the things that happens is the Anumians that are in the sky, whoever is prominent in the sky can lend grace and advantage. If you roll a 7, you can count it as a critical hit. And the Anumian that is in the sky this week is Commander. So Commander has grand ambitions for the season. So if you can think of like a naval commander, if you can convince me when you roll a 7 that Commander would bless what you are doing, then it will count as a critical hit. So the first thing that we are going to do is I'm going to have you all recap what happens in the last episode. Oh, we got hand raised.
We named the ship the Bozo Wagon.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's my very first note, and I feel like probably the most important one.
Right.
Absolutely.
That's not
Is that we
actually the
got
name
on
of the
that
ship.
ship.
The actual name of the ship is the Rolling Targonian, but good note.
If I recall, we were not ever told the actual name of the ship,
Sure.
and we named it the Bozo Wagon.
Right. Mm-hmm.
A ship. Oh,
Take it away,
I'm
someone else.
glad we didn't go on a ship. Gosh.
Went on a wagon full of clowns and wagons,
Full of bozos.
full of bozos. So that's all that happened last time.
I did spend a fair amount of the journey trying to convince Helios that we weren't on a ship, and he, I think, finally figured it out in the middle of that shark fight.
Sure.
We weren't where?
We were on the Bozo Wagon, and then
Yeah.
and then we ended up on a ship after that. But it was fine. Remember, we sailed on it for a while. It's fine. You were so drunk. It's fine.
I remember drinking.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep.
There was a lot of that. Yeah.
Big
After we fought
shark.
the big flying shark,
Where are we now?
we defeated him together. And then we had to stop the ship to do some repairs. And
What did Aggee do during that time?
What did
Repair the
Aggee do
ship?
during that time?
Were you
Like
fixing the
helped, right?
ship or maybe somewhere else?
Aggee got lost.
Yes, Aggee got lost. Aggee was helping to find a creature, a messenger lizard, a geckin.
The best messenger Gekken. Do we
Called
remember his
Snaggle.
Snaggle.
Snaggle?
Snaggle got lost somehow, and Aggee bravely ventured into the jungle, putting his life at risk for the sake of this tiny creature.
Yeah, foolishly.
Fodder.
You say bravely, but it's foolishly. Went off into the jungle
And then climbed a tree and took shame
and
damage.
fell down out of the tree.
But then everybody came back together and drank with
And
the chef.
remind me when you came back together, what happened right before coming back together?
I don't know. I don't think
You don't
anything
remember
important happened.
what
No.
what you stumbled upon in the jungle?
Oh yeah, there was a. Didn't the T-Rex happen after?
There was You were gone the whole fight, friend. You were.
There was a fight?
with a shark.
No, I was there for that.
Not
Didn't
very
we?
much of
Yeah,
it.
because the shark damaged the ship, which is why we had to
Yeah.
pull over.
That's right, you
and
cried.
he went
And then
on
he
Aggie's,
run
he had
off.
Aggie's big day in the jungle.
Yes.
And in the meantime,
The ship. You said
I
ship.
got very
Yeah.
And Badia
I got
actually
very drunk
found
with the cook.
information.
There was some
in regard-
drunk-
Badia actually did work.
Yeah. She
Yes.
remembered that
Oh.
there was a mission.
Yeah,
and
Badia
worked
is the
towards that.
workhorse of this group. The rest of you are just sort of drunkards and getting lost. And
Speaking
So
of
glad.
surface pressure and Encanto.
yes, right.
So glad.
She's the
we're
Louisa
smart
of this
enough to
family.
recruit
I mean,
you.
It's so you stumbled across a T-Rex. Not
After
the
morning
not the
after.
greatest thing that has happened.
Mhm.
But because there was a fight and you guys have been doing things, I am gonna say, because I am a kind and benevolent DM, that I'm going to allow you all to level up a level before you fight this T-Rex. And I'm gonna have you do it right now.
Oh,
So take a moment and level yourselves up. And while you are doing that, I do want to direct everyone's attention who is watching the stream, not who's in the stream. You guys level up, do your thing. Everyone who is watching the stream over, I don't know what the configuration is, but in the Zoom call, she's down and to the left. So our lovely artist, Tinnel Lovitt, is here with us. She's going to be drawing while we are doing things tonight. So if you do something particularly heroic or particularly stupid, Tinnel will absolutely turn that into an illustration. Right now, I'm not sure what's up on the screen that she is looking at. Looks like Cookie. Thanks for tuning in. Yes, thanks for tuning in. And she's got a lot of really great stuff there. There's Cookie. I just saw Snaggle. She was showing Snaggle earlier that she had drawn. Snaggle's my favorite. It's the best little Geckin. Not good at being a messenger, but a delight. We have Omba on the Rolling Targonian. And ooh, a blank page full of possibilities. Can't wait to see what happens. How are we doing with the level up? Everybody good?
I get so
You
much
added
stuff.
Your HP, you added all the
Do we roll our
things?
HP or?
Hey,
You
I'm
can
taking a
either,
spell, so I might need one more minute.
of course, you can either roll your HP or you can take whatever the standard is, which I believe is like half -1. Yes, Stefan.
what level am I supposed to be?
Oh, well, I believe we started at level 5. Is that right? Do we all start at level 5? Yes. So then you should be at level 6 now.
Oh gosh. Okay. Wow. That probably changes things. All right,
Okay,
more
can
hit
I tell you?
points.
Can I tell
Please
you what I
tell
got?
me. Yes.
This is so great. Okay, so you know how I have my bow staff? That's my Kensei weapon. Well,
Yes.
it's magic now,
Oh,
and
that's fancy.
it does extra damage.
Great.
It's so cool, and I get an extra key point.
Are you still
I'm
going to
faster,
try
too.
to kick lava monsters with your bare feet?
Absolutely,
Good.
100%. I don't care how bad it hurts. It's just spice. Everybody likes some spicy enemies.
I mean,
Aggee needs more battle scars.
I'm going to do my best to make sure that you get them. It might not be tonight, but you will have them by the end of this campaign.
Woo, a 12. Yeah, baby.
Whoa, nice.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, all right.
I rolled an 8.
That's still pretty good.
I'm up to
Oh,
50.
and Commander is in the sky. Tinnel is showing us what Commander looks like.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Can you remind us what commander values? I had a dead pen and was not able to write it down when you said it the first time.
Yes, absolutely.
Thanks.
Let me pull it up for you. He likes grand ambitions, but he's also like think like a naval commander in some sort of organized situation. So structure and power. And Megan, I'm not sure if you were saying something to us, but you were mute.
Tactical. Yes, I saw
Tactical.
that. The window was minimized, so it didn't take my shortcut.
Great.
Anyway.
When you go up a level, do you get a bonus to hit?
I got a 7.
Not for this level, probably.
No,
Not for you.
A bonus to damage?
not for you, Megan says.
Well, different classes get different things when you level up.
Correct.
We're like a barbarian. Now we get another plus to hit, or it's a damage,
Are you using? Oh, I bet you're not using D&D Beyond, which will just tell
I
you what to do.
I have a book, and but I'm a fighter and I'm a barbarian. It's simple, right? It's
Yeah.
You level 6, you get a path feature, and you get an extra rage, so you can rage 4 times.
Oh my God!
He'll just rage forever.
4
He's just in a
times.
constant state
That's
of rage.
nuts. I'm just always raging. I'm a rager.
Always rage.
Rager. Rage on, baby.
Helios brings
then-
the party.
And then depending on what path you took for your barbarian, you have a feature within that levels up at level 6, but it's different for the different paths. So you got to look under your what's your path?
We'll figure it out. Huh?
What's your path? Did you already choose a path?
Oh, I go forward. What?
Oh, good. Okay, great.
Okay, cool, perfect.
Yeah, we'll
You're fine.
deal with that later. You're great.
Uh,
You have all your things.
it's all
thumbs
good. I
up.
got so many things. I'm fine.
It's gonna rage forever, and it's gonna be wonderful.
We'll figure it out.
Okay. How do we feel, everyone? Are we excited to dive into this definitely very easy and calm and combat-free adventure?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wasn't there this gigantic lizard in front of us? The cliffhanger when we were about to
Yeah,
get.
I believe the
eaten?
words you are looking for are huge beast is what you are looking for.
Yes.
So
As in like tiny little arms, but big mouth.
So what happens? You are waiting for your friend Aggee, who has disappeared off into the jungle, to return to the ship, to the wagon, if you will. And part of the crew has been clearing things out of the river so that because it was blocked and you couldn't get past. Part of the crew has been repairing the ship, making sure that it is seaworthy. I think probably some of them, Cookie's probably getting drunk, and doing something with the shark fin soup that you all were making previously. And you're all sort of, Snaggle's gotten back to the ship because there really was no danger of Snaggle ever not getting back to the ship. It's his house, he came back. And then your friend Aggee comes tearing out of the jungle, a little wide-eyed. I don't know if you all remember the scene in Indiana Jones where he's running out of the jungle and asking them to start the plane. Start the plane. And then all of the danger comes out from behind. So the danger that is coming out is this giant T-Rex just roaring angrily with its tiny little arms. Very angry about having small arms, and clearly Aggee antagonized him about the size of his arms. So he is going to try to eat Your friend Aggee. So
Sounds like Aggee.
So rude.
the boat is not in the river yet. It's still run aground so that they could fix it. And we're gonna just start out with everybody just roll an initiative. Let's go.
Roll some initiative.
Do it.
I think Stefan tried to scream just now.
Ooh.
Yes.
That
Noise
was-
gated him out. There he is.
Oh, I got 7.
Still noise gates. Still noise gates. Da, 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 da. Okay. So did anybody get a 15 to a 20?
16.
Woo! Rainbow. Up first. Did anybody get a 10 to a 15?
I got 10.
Okay. Aggee. 5 to 10.
I got 9.
Okay.
Doing great.
What
So you
did
can come in
get,
after
Stefan?
and
Yeah,
heal
so I'm
us.
coming and heal you after the dinosaur has done its thing.
Yeah.
I got a 20.
Okay, so when I said 16 to 20,
He did raise
Yeah,
his
and roll.
hand, but
I
then
couldn't- I
wasn't
didn't
sure.
see it.
Yeah.
He hadn't rolled
Okay.
it yet.
he had
Alright,
got it.
I wrote
Helios.
it.
Okay.
It's a
Helios, you
19,
plus
but
one.
I have a +1.
Nailed it. So Helios, you are actually up first. What are you gonna do? Scream. Okay. Are we using our action to scream?
And I grab my axe if it's
Uh-huh.
nearby, and I see this thing coming out of the forest. I charge. I go berserk. I'm enraged because this is scary and horrible. And then it's coming for Aggee, and I'm like,
Yeah.
look out!
So I'm gonna say that you cannot get to the T-Rex this turn because you have to get off of the boat to get to the to the
Okay.
T-Rex. So you're down now on the same playing field as the
Did you
T-Rex.
say? Did you say boat?
I did. Okay. Excellent. Rainbow, your friend has lost his marbles and there's a T-Rex
Mhm.
chasing your other friend toward your boat. What are you doing?
Okay. How far away is the T-Rex?
At this point, I'm gonna say it's probably like 50 feet away.
Okay. That is gonna influence what I do. 30 feet for everything, huh?
Mm.
Hey, I look at
Okay.
you know what? I pull a Badia and I'm like, oh, okay, I've been practicing this. And I cast a chromatic orb at
Mm.
the T-Rex.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and hit it with acid damage. I don't think T-Rexes would respond well to acid. Does AC 16 hit a T-Rex?
Just barely.
It does. Oh my gosh, I did something.
does.
Okay, great. Wow, great. 1 million points of damage. Wow. Okay, well, it takes a whopping 6 points of acid damage from me.
Mm-hmm.
And then I hop down and run 25 feet toward it.
You
Can I do
were
that?
on the. I'm gonna say you could get down. You can get down.
I hop down, and as a bonus action, I
Okay.
run 25 feet toward it.
Oh, interesting. All right. Putting yourself right in harm's way. I love it. Aggee.
Yeah, I'm a very good fighter.
Okay. So I double checked that I could do this. I made sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to stun it with my stunning strike because apparently I can stun any creature as long as I hit it with melee and as long as it fails its Constitution saving throw. So first I have to
Okay.
hit. So I'm gonna roll to see if I hit it.
Okay.
And Aggie's gonna take a big step forward and then strike with his bow.
Okay.
I got a 19 on the die, and that's a total of
Yeah. That will hit.
26.
Yep.
Sweet. Okay. So I'm using a key point Yeah.
So I have to roll a con save.
It is DC 14, please.
Roll a 16.
Oh, okay. That's okay.
Not stunned. Just
All
pissed.
right. Looks like this T-Rex needs an elbow to the face. So we're gonna
Elbow
try.
T-Rex in the face.
Watch all those jagged teeth.
Ow.
All right, now we're gonna punch. Yeah. Okay, that's
Wait,
only
we're punching instead of elbowing? What's happening?
elbow. Unarmed
Elbow.
strike. Unarmed strike.
Got it.
Elbow punch.
Elbow punch.
It's an official fighting term, Sarah. You would-
I'm just too peaceful. I guess I don't know all of the terms.
9 + 7 is 16.
Hits.
All right. Yeah. And yeah, let's see that. Oh, that's a 6. Yeah, that is a 6. I had to double check. This is a weird die. That's a 6 plus my 5 is 11 bludgeoning
Okay.
from punch. And my extra attack, I'm gonna use my bow staff again.
Okay.
Oh, that's a miss. I got it.
Okay.
Well.
You look cool though. You're swinging it around. And you did just spend a lot of time getting it real pissed right at you, even more so. So
Got it.
It is now its turn, and it's gonna try to bite you.
Oh, whoa. This is the bad part.
Okay. Does a 29 hit your AC?
Rude.
Too high.
So you're right. My fault.
Yes, it hit.
Okay. Cool. So now you are grappled because you are in its mouth.
Come in.
You are
In
We're
its
going-
mouth.
in its mouth. And now you're going to take, hold, please. 23 points of piercing damage.
Ew.
Okay,
Ouch.
got it.
Cool.
Can you guess who's up next? It's Badia. What you gonna do?
Oh,
babe?
I thought,
Sure.
yep. Okay. All right. So I am going to, if I stay on the ship and I'm kind of like up against the railing, am I
Uh-huh.
within 120 feet of the T-Rex?
Absolutely.
Cool. Then I can do what I want to do. I'm going to cast a 2nd level guiding bolt since we seem to
Yes.
have an issue with missing the giant target. So
It's hard to see the big scary dinosaur.
all right. It's seeing the forest and the trees. Okay, we're gonna roll.
Okay.
Hit. That is an 18 to hit. 11 plus 7.
Hits.
Sweet. So that's 5d6.
Ooh. That's a lot. That could be a lot potentially.
Ooh, yeah, actually, 21 points of radiant damage. And the next person that attacks the dinosaur can attack with advantage.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well done.
And that's how far, and so Aggee is within, how far are the Aggee and the dino from me?
They're about 50 feet from you.
50 feet from me?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, let me check something really quick. So I can cast Healing Word as a bonus action, but I can't because that's still 2 spells in 1 turn, right?
Yeah, one of them has to be a
Okay.
cantrip if you're doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna end my turn.
In that case, we're gonna let Aggee bleed out. Not a big deal. Sure, he'll be fine.
He tried to
it's
punch
gonna
a
be great.
T-Rex, and that is on him.
He brought the T-Rex to us.
He could have kept running.
Listen,
Instead-
we have to attack it. I can't just heal him every turn. We gotta do damage as well.
Yeah.
Okay, Helios, it's all you. Are you ready?
Are you
Yes.
mad?
him.
I'm enraged. I
Right. So
running with my axe to help. I see Helios. in the mouth of the beast.
You're Helios. You see Aggee.
I mean, I see Aggee, right? I'm not in the mouth. I see Aggee, and then I'm running.
And Helios has been drinking, okay?
I'm coming, Aggee! I'm coming!
Okay,
Ow.
back swing, and you get
Can I
advantage
get
on
there?
this.
Can I get there?
Yes, you can get there.
Oh.
Get
Can I
him.
tag?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And you have advantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, an 8 plus 7, is that 8?
Well,
9,
you have advantage on this roll, so
15. Oh, I can roll again then, you mean?
roll again. Roll again.
18
Woo!
plus 7.
Yeah, it hits.
Aggee yells from the
From his
jaws
mouth.
of the T-Rex. Aim
just
for the
not-
tiny hands.
I do not hit it in the mouth. I do not aim for the mouth where Aggee
It's like
is.
his feet sticking out. It's like Little Shop of Horrors. It's like just his little feet sticking out at the end.
Going for the legs, you know. like-
Muffled, you hear like, go for his arms.
Woo, so 6 points plus enraged another 7.
Okay. That's 13.
13
Yeah.
points. Ah!
Yeah, good job.
And I get 2 attacks, right? Do I get 2 attacks? Or...
Oh,
If that's what your sheet says, then yes.
yeah. Yeah, you do.
It actually says frenzy 3 attacks. I don't
Then
know.
you get
Is
then
that,
you get 3 attacks.
is that true?
It is.
I am frenzied. Woo! Oh, Paula! That's a 20.
And it lights up? What?
Yeah, you see
Okay,
that?
so that
Ah!
is double the dice. You roll double the dice.
You're right. So then the damage. Oh, that's a 3.
You roll that dice again and add it to the 3.
3,
So that's 6, and then you add your regular bonus, which is plus 7, right?
7,
So another 13.
13. Okay, and then one more backswing.
more.
Ah! 7 plus 7, 14.
Hits?
Yes. Oh, this is easy. There's a T-Rex.
Listen to that.
6.
Taunting the universe.
6 plus 7.
Again, 13. You can only do 13 points of damage. I don't know how that is happening, but every time. All right. Well, this T-Rex is definitely bloody. One of its little tiny arms is gone. It's still holding on as hard as it can to Aggee.
It is still a T-Rex. Got it.
It is still a T-Rex.
Tinnel, don't forget to
Yeah.
save plenty of ink for when I'm standing atop the carcass of the T-Rex triumphantly.
Sure. Helios, is that your whole turn? Are you done?
Oh, can I do something else? No.
What?
I mean, I just
All right.
swung 3 times.
Yes, you did it. I just wanted to make sure that you didn't
Yeah.
have anything you wanted to say or anything of that matter.
I don't know. Let him go.
Perfect. He
There it
will
is.
take that under advisement. Rainbow.
Yeah. Okay. I am going to run up to it also. So I'm there
Okay.
with Helios and Aggie's feet. And I
Mhm.
am going to attempt to bane the T-Rex so
Hmm.
that it is worse at everything.
Okay.
So it has to make a charisma save.
Okay. What are we
DC
aiming for?
13. Higher than 13, but honestly lower than 13. If you
Okay.
ask
It
me.
rolled a 17.
That feels
Minus
like
my-
too much charisma for a dinosaur, though. Like, you know.
It did take its charisma is -1, but it rolled a 17, so that makes it a 16.
Okay, well, that is rude.
I'm
it.
so sorry.
I would like to take a bonus action.
He's really sassy. So
Yeah.
Very
okay.
rude.
That's fair. I'm going to take my bonus action to dodge. And also, did I have enough move? Well, I guess 25, and then it was 50 feet away.
What's going on?
I'm going to take a bonus action to run around for flanking, actually. So I'm going to dash. So now
Okay.
I'm behind it.
But you
for...
disengaged.
No. I'm running around it, like staying, skirting it so I can get behind
Got
it.
it. Okay. It's gonna take a.
No. Like I'm not going out of melee.
You're not going
range
out
the
and coming back
dinosaur.
in. You're just got it. Okay.
I'm going like right around its body, I could probably run right under its legs. I'm tiny.
Are you gonna run under its legs?
I'm gonna run around it, but not out of melee.
Okay.
Yeah. That's probably good.
Watch out, because I'm down there swinging this way and that way. And
I know, and now you have advantage on all your attacks because I'm flanking for you.
Aggee.
I'm gonna try to escape, make a daring escape from the jaws of death.
Okay.
Call.
It is we're looking for a DC 17.
Okay. Easy. So easy, especially considering I was given inspiration at the end of last session.
Ah, yes.
So I'm going to use it.
Okay, good.
Okay. Let's see here. All right, there we go. Yeah. Oh, snap. Okay, yeah, I got a 19 plus 3 is 22.
All right, you have escapade. You
Slither my
are
way out of the jaws and do a little flip and then superhero landing right next to Helios.
great. Cool. And you rolled real well. So you managed to also dodge all of his wild flailings as you were falling down. Yeah, I mean, I think that is your action for the round. So you cannot attack this round. I know you want to. I feel
Gotcha.
it. I feel
How
it
about bonus
in my
action?
bones. Sure, you could have a bonus action.
Yes. All right, sweet. I'm going to punch the T-Rex
oh,
with advantage from flanking.
He's gonna eat you again, but okay.
Aggie's not afraid to die for his friends. All right.
Wow.
That's an 18 plus
Maybe Aggee should be afraid, just a little more
7.
afraid.
As the healer.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's that hits. 18 plus 7 hits. So
Sweet.
for how much?
That is, I'm gonna roll. 8 bludgeoning damage.
8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, there we go. That's
mhm.
it for now.
Okay, it's
Pow.
T-Rex's turn.
does bludgeoning hurt the T-Rex at all?
It bludgeons him.
So that's yes, it gets hurt.
I mean, it's hard to tell, really.
Helios, I'm going to distract the T-Rex by
It's
punching
very
it
distracting.
while you
He
swing
tastes-
at it and hit it 3 times in a row every single turn, okay?
Listen, he has the taste for Aggee. Yum yum. So,
I mean,
he's gonna
I'm
try.
slicing it. I can slice it, but you're like just massaging it. with this-
Again, a 25
Probably
does
likes
hit you,
that.
yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. You are back in its mouth.
All right.
Back in for, and you also take boop boop boop. Oh, rolling low this time. Well, maybe not low. You take 14 piercing damage, and you are back grappled in his mouth
And unconscious and dying.
and unconscious and dying.
Don't forget.
Oh, what?
And because now there are lots of people around, the T-Rex is also going to swing its tail. And who's behind him? Rainbow. Oh, somehow fumbles. He's just loving chomping on Aggee so much.
Oh my gosh.
He just like doesn't. It's really more of like a happy tail wag of like a puppy that just
Oh.
got a treat. He's like, this
Little
is
chew toy.
I love this. So now it's Badia's turn.
Oh boy.
Your friend looks pretty saggy in his mouth.
Yeah. How high above the ground are Aggie's dangling feet?
I'm unclear. He's moving around a lot. He had bent down to pick him up and sort of reared back up. I don't know, 10 feet?
Okay.
I pulled that out of my butt. Who knows?
Okay. Okay, here is what we're gonna do. I'm within 50 feet of them, right?
You are.
Okay. So I am going to do a third level healing word
Okay.
from my spot on the boat.
Good.
And I'm going to do that on Aggee.
Not on the T-Rex.
Not on the T-Rex.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna make this an Aggee move.
Okay.
So let me roll some D4s here. It's not gonna be a ton, but it's gonna be more than dead.
Well, I appreciate
It's gonna be alive. So 3, 4,
It's like
5,
that scene
6, 7,
in Men in Black where Agent K is like, "Eat me!" That like giant roach swallows him.
Yeah. So you get 12 points of healing back.
This was all part of the plan.
Yes, I'm just helping Aggee be the best distraction he can be.
Yeah.
He's so distracting.
Like it already saved Rainbow from the tail. Like you got this. Everything's great.
So now, while he's being eaten, he's alive.
He is alive.
Yeah, so now he can feel it.
Feel it.
Now we can. Now,
Exactly.
great. Okay.
Now you all know that it worked because you can hear muffled screams coming out of the T-Rex's mouth.
So that was my bonus action, but it was also a spell. So, but I can cantrip my action, right? I can do a cantrip and a level spell in one turn.
Correct.
Okay. So for my action, I'm going to cantrip a firebolt at the dinosaur. Trying to do some damage after we did some healing. And I will not be aiming for its face. I will be aiming for...
Let's see what the dice say.
Yep, that's fair. That is a valid healing. Okay, that's a 14 plus 7, so that's 21 to hit.
Hits.
Cool.
And
Cool.
it does not hit your friend Aggee's butt.
Yes. See, I got you, Aggee. So you can still feel the teeth. It's just
Still
teeth.
feels so good. You feel them so good.
I'm so glad I hired you.
Got you. So that's 6 plus 7 is math. That's 13.
13. It's a
13.
very popular number.
So 13 fire damage. So Badia is literally just standing on this ship, watching Aggee get eaten a second time. And she like yells a non-family friendly word right before she heals Aggee. And then like with like kind of like she's got the two hands going. So like this one's like bringing up a firebolt as this heal goes out. And then she just sends the firebolt out quickly. Like this one now is fingers crossed, hoping she doesn't hit Aggee right after she healed him. And she like kind of goes, she like, kind of like opens her eye again to see what happened.
Excellent. Yeah. T-Rex still kicking.
Did you say ship?
I'm still on the ship.
Did say ship.
On the wagon.
But she didn't say it. It's like Badia didn't say it. Lexi said ship. Badia said a word that starts with the letter F.
Yeah. It might sound like ship, but
yeah. Also that
she did
word
not say ship.
could have been what she said for a lower rating.
I would imagine that it was just a string of things that were coming out of it.
It could have just been sounds, honestly, just
like
panicked noises. Kind of a.
It's all the things that you want to say to Aggee for running away, finding a T-Rex, and then diving into its mouth multiple times.
Not just finding the T-Rex, but bringing it back to
Bringing
us.
it back.
Yeah.
Look, everybody, I brought a pet.
I brought 2 lizards.
I found Snaggle. I'm sure what he said.
Is this Snaggle? Helios, it's you, my friends. And this T-Rex is again chomping on your friends.
I'm still enraged and berserking.
Yeah. Oh, big moo.
3. That's probably a miss.
Yeah, that one does
Did you roll
miss.
with advantage? Because I'm still behind it.
Oh, advantage. I get another 3.
Okay, your first attack does miss, but again, you look cool.
But I got another attack, right?
All right, swing him back. Let's see what happens with this one.
Oh yeah! Woo! 18.
All right. That hits.
All right, that's 9
Woo.
plus 7.
16.
16.
Okay,
And then
you chomp it.
the
All right,
third berserking, this one right, between its legs. Ugh.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, it's a 2.
Doesn't hit.
Wait, is there an advantage roll?
Yeah, it's being flanked.
20! Oh! Oh!
Okay. All right.
Yeah! I love
How
that die.
much damage do you do to its nards?
Oh, look at that! You see that? 9!
It's a 9, and you get to roll that again because it's a critical. So 9 plus,
2!
so 11 plus your, what do you add normally? 7?
7!
So 18 points to its nards. It is really unhappy.
Take that!
It's really unhappy at you particularly. Helios. Rainbow.
All right, I take out my rapier and I was like, I didn't even know dinosaurs had nards. And I try and stab it.
Oh, no.
In the nards? Are you aiming for the
There's
nards?
only so much I can reach as a halfling, So
Okay.
if I can reach them, yeah. Otherwise, maybe an Achilles tendon situation.
Sure.
But 25, I
Hits?
think hits.
Definitely
Great.
hits.
We fight dirty.
Yeah. You guys are not nice. Not nice people.
Actively eating our friend. 17 points of poking
First
damage.
of all, he seems to really love it. I just wanted you to point out he went right back in.
Wait, the
got
T-Rex or Aggee? Or both?
Aggee. Both.
Yeah.
So you did
Yeah,
17 points of damage?
I did.
Okay.
And I would like to now use my bonus action to dodge.
That's a smart dodge you took because it is falling.
Oh.
Because you killed it.
I killed it in the nards.
You killed it
Yeah.
in the nards. Yes, you sure did. And as it's falling, Aggee is still stuck in its mouth.
Yeah.
And it's just fallen down. So
I try to leap out of the way.
you're good. You were not directly underneath it.
Good.
You're too large to be directly underneath it. Everybody give me a perception check, please.
That sounds safe.
Nat 20.
Nat 1.
Oh no.
Got 2 nat 20s in the group. We got a nat
11.
1 and 11. Well, I mean, Aggee, your head is inside a T-Rex. It's probably hard to see or hear anything.
Receiving the heck out of that uvula.
Yeah, it's smacking you in the face a couple times with a death rattle. Bedia, you're far away. You're, back on the ship, so it's hard for you to hear or
Probably
see
still
anything.
just like muttering angry curses.
Oh yeah, you are breaking the silence yourself because you're just so pissed at everybody. Rainbow and Helios, you take a moment to celebrate and you're like, oh yeah, this is great. This is and like and then in the panting of like the aftermath, you realize it's maybe too quiet still in the jungle. It's a wonderful face that Aggee has inside that T-Rex mouth.
Helios, can you maybe grab Aggee and we could just get back to the ship? It seems really quiet.
Wait, do you hear that?
No, I don't. Grab Aggee.
Exactly.
I know.
Wait, I gotta pick him up.
Why are you
well,
grabbing me?
he's Well, okay. Let's give me a strength check. You need to open these jaws. They're big.
Can I help?
What? I
You
can't.
can try
I
to
can't
help,
get him
yes.
out here.
Red, but I do need you to. Yeah, there we go.
12 plus what do I add the bonus to
Strength.
that? It's,
Your strength mod.
19.
Yeah, you're good. You get it open and get him out. And as you are getting him out,
Ooh, what a
there's
stench.
another T-Rex head coming out of the jungle.
Time to go.
Let's go.
Fadia's at the ship, like, come on.
Yeah.
So when I leveled up, I got an extra 5 feet of movement. So Aggee's just like flurry of the wind.
No more
Yeah,
punching.
he's like, as we run back, we yakety sacks our way back to the ship. And I have Helios like
what's everyone's movement?
25, but I get dash as a bonus action.
40.
So I can like.
What's your movement?
40.
Aggee?
45.
Okay.
Plus I can use a key point if I need to.
Okay, well, the T-Rex is charging. So it does catch you before you get to the ship. And it is now between you and the ship.
What? Clever
Okay.
girl. Okay.
Yes. Very clever girl.
When
We're
you
gonna
say
keep-
you mean
We're gonna keep
I.
the same initiative order. So Aggee is next.
Is it mad that we killed its friend?
Unclear if it's a mate or like a hatchling situation where it's
What if
part of
they
the
were
same.
arch nemesis though? And it's
What, you know
grateful?
what? If you
It's
would
like,
like
I
to
don't
try
want-
to
yeah.
chat with the T-Rex, I will let you use your turn to try to just like talk to them.
Okay.
Can you do that?
Listen,
Yes.
I'm not sure how effective it's going to be, but I'm going to let it happen. But Aggee is up next.
Aggee's going to say, "Everyone stay back," and Aggie's going to just
Dive into its
directly
mouth.
into its mouth.
wow, you guys, you know me so well. Aggie's going to take a defensive stance and delay until attacked first.
Okay, cool. Well, it's the T-Rex's turn. So it's gonna.
Ooh,
Got
That's
it.
bad.
Yeah. Here we go. And you're out front? Who's out front? Who was fastest? Who has the fastest speed?
I have 45. I think I might.
I have 40.
I have 25, but 75 if I'm sprinting.
Yeah, same.
All right, it's probably the halfling.
So
Gonna
that's still
dive
No, no, no.
slower, I
I
guess,
can. I
actually.
can do the same thing though.
Yeah, that's actually slower because if they're sprinting, they have 80 and
All right.
90 or whatever. So yeah. All right.
All right. Does an 18 hit you? Aggee.
No. Wait,
Okay,
no.
so-
Yes, it does. Dang it. No, it does. It does. Dang it, because I didn't hit it.
We're back in its mouth. Oh, okay. Not too bad this time. It's 12 points of damage, piercing.
That's exactly what the T-Rex needed to send me back.
So you're
In-
stable.
No, I'm dying. I'm at
Oh,
0.
dang it.
Let me tell you what, this campaign should be called Aggee Keeps Trying to Kill Himself.
Aggie's brushes with death.
Need an Aggee death counter just on the corner of the screen always.
Yeah. It's like 2 per episode, so we've gotten them. Luckily for everyone involved, Badia is next.
Sweet. Okay.
I want you to know that you could
Wait.
just leave. Just like take the ship.
So, just a quick question. I
Answer.
was delaying until it hit me and all that stuff. Now that I'm unconscious, do I get to go if I come back to being conscious, like right away, or do I have to wait?
No, well, I'm gonna say as soon as you would become conscious again.
Great.
But and it'll change in the order because of that. So if Badia chooses to bring you back in this moment, then when her turn was over, then you would get to go.
Got it.
if you get conscious.
If. It's a big if.
What Badia does? Badia?
Badia.
Badia.
Badia. Now we're just going to spend the next 20 minutes discussing how we say
You just remember that she's Bae. That's what makes it
that
easy.
she's Bae.
Speaking of Bae, am I up?
It is you,
Or-
yes.
Okay. Well, we're just gonna be uncreative because hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And we're gonna third level healing word my sad friend on the ground over there, or in the T-Rex mouth.
In the T-Rex's mouth.
In the T-Rex's mouth, wherever he may be. So we're gonna boop, and so she's still got her little string of curses going, you know, as you do. So let me roll my d4s. Ugh, come here. Okay. That is 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 4. So that's 10 points of healing.
Yeah.
Woo!
Aggie's up with 10. And the Badia makes a point. She like brings him up and she just goes, "Stop getting eaten." And then with her backhand, the firebolt comes forward right after she screams that, aimed at the T-Rex. So we're able to hit the firebolt.
Ah!
But it's my favorite thing.
Don't tell me what to do.
That is a 17 total to hit.
Hits.
Okay. I wasn't sure. So okay, that is a 16 points of fire damage
Woo!
to the T-Rex.
That's awesome.
It's
It's just
yeah,
like
it's
her rage is like inflaming her magic. Not her rage at the T-Rex, her rage at Aggee.
yeah,
is
sure, absolutely.
coming through. And then she's gonna scream again. She's gonna be like, "Get on the ship!" And she's like turning like over her shoulder to and yelling at the captain. She's like, "Get ready once they're on. We gotta go." She's just like yelling at everyone, throwing spells, trying to manage this.
Did she say ship?
Okay, Aggee, it is your turn. You are grappled
Let's
in a
see.
mouth.
Let's see if I can remedy that.
Okay,
gonna get
so
out.
like you can either try to get out or you can like punch it in the throat from inside.
I was told to stop getting eaten, so I'm gonna try to stop.
And
getting eaten.
everybody knows that you do everything you're told, clearly.
Choke it with your body.
Go further in.
Yeah,
Give it
Yeah.
indigestion.
acrobatic.
You need a 17.
I got a 19 on the die.
Okay, you are out. You look rough, friend. Just giant like gashes and bite teeth implant. Like you could like make a cast of their jaws on your body
Gotcha.
if you ever needed to.
Yeah, my
Is it
my
imagine-
morale's never been higher.
Your morale has never been higher. It's
I'm gonna use
true.
a key point to dodge.
What an excellent choice.
Imagine how cool your scars are gonna look.
I need
Oh,
everybody
so-
to just take a moment. Aggee is growing as a person. He was dodged away from the big dinosaur. Helios.
I run and can I pick him up? Can I pick up Aggee? Can I just charge him and just pick him up over my shoulder and run to the ship?
Sure. So you're
Gosh, he has to stop.
okay. I agree with you. You are charging past a very large creature that is going to take an attack of opportunity on you.
I grapple him.
Hang on.
Stop punching the dinosaur.
Does a 27 hit your AC?
Me?
Yep.
Oh. What is my AC? I think I have a 13 AC.
Yeah. Well, it maybe should be a little bit higher than that. Okay. Well, 27 hits you. So now you, as you are running past to try to pick up Aggee, and I'm gonna say you are holding Aggee.
Yeah.
And now your butt is in the T-Rex's mouth.
Oh, he bites and picks us both up. Is that?
Yeah. He doesn't pick up, like, you are holding on to Aggee. Aggee is not in its mouth. You are in its mouth. You take 17 points of piercing damage.
But he's still raged, right?
Yes,
Stefan,
still
are you
raged.
still raged?
Yeah, he never said he dropped it.
Yeah. So wait, aren't you resistant to dinosaur teeth?
My rage is very specific.
No, it hurts.
Really.
It hurts.
No, you have resistance.
There's no
Yeah,
resistance.
So you take,
No, you do have
take
resistance.
half
It's real. You have resistance.
You have it.
What?
You take
It's in
less
your character
damage when
sheet.
you're raging.
it's because you're raged, you have resistance to a bunch of like physical damages.
You take
So-
half damage.
Oh,
Take half.
really?
You take half of it, yeah. So you
Oh.
take half of 17. So you're gonna take 9 points of damage instead of 17.
I laugh at your biting.
All right. Rainbow.
Okay.
Helios is
I-
now in its mouth, and then he's hugging Aggee, apparently. And you
I'm
guys
holding
are-
on, but I don't know if I should drop him or not.
Hang on. And I back up slightly so that I can try and cast another spell. And I cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on the dinosaur.
on the dinosaur.
Mhm.
Awesome.
It just
Okay.
has to have an intelligence of 4 or higher. And I think T-Rexes do because I just got turned into a T-Rex in another game. No? I thought it was like 6. No, it's less than. Oh, dang it. Okay. Well, then I waste that spell slot because I wouldn't know how smart they are anyway. And that works out. And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna
Are you also gonna get eaten as a bonus action?
maybe I'm gonna step back up and try and attack it with my offhand with my
Okay.
dagger.
Get this little tiny dagger poking at him. Get it.
Poking it. Yeah, and you know what though? That's
Okay.
a 17.
That hits.
And because my buddies are in its mouth, I get my sneak attack damage.
You
'cause they're
sure
definitely
do.
Within 5 feet of it.
it's so they're so close.
They are within it.
Mhm.
0 feet.
What?
They are the
Uh,
dinosaur.
So that is 12 points of dagger damage to its ankle.
It's not happy.
All this time I'm yelling out, save yourselves! Save yourselves!
It's the T-Rex's turn. It's gonna swing its tail. Does 14 hit you, Rainbow?
That is my AC. However, I'm going to use my reaction to take half damage as I see the tail coming and I try and dodge it and it just clips me still.
Okay, it's gonna do bludgeoning damage because is a bludgeoning guy. 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right, is that already halved or no?
That is not already halved.
Okay.
That's normal.
All right. Ah! That's what
And now it's Badia's turn. There are now
Okay.
more people of your party in its mouth than last time you tried to do something.
I just like if like the camera was on the battle, the moment the camera like pans over to Badia, she just has like both hands on the railing of the SHIP and
Yeah.
her head just like bowed like "Ah!" and she's gonna get it back together. Aggee's got hit points, Helios is in the mouth, but he's got resistance. You know, she's just gonna go to hurt it.
Okay.
And we are just going to try and second level chromatic orb with like fire to its not face.
So it's not face.
it's
Got it.
not face.
Okay.
Because it has my friends in its face.
Yeah,
So-
sure does.
That's fun.
What happened to reasoning with the T-Rex?
I think we're past that. Well, and then we learned that it had an intelligence of 2.
I tried to tell it a funny joke and it didn't want to hear it.
Yeah, so I think I can valiantly say that an attempt was made.
Yeah.
So that is a 23 to hit.
Absolutely hits.
Okay.
But you're not aiming at the mouth, right?
Not aiming at the mouth. Very specifically.
Non-mouth damage here.
Non-mouth damage. Like,
which
No
might be the
fireball at
name.
the mouth.
The name of the episode is non-mouth damage.
Mouth damage.
Yep. That's
It's a funny name
okay.
considering how much mouth damage Aggie's taking.
I know.
Okay, I don't want mouth damage to become a thing.
It's too late.
Yeah.
Too
Not
late.
shame damage, at least.
So that's 18 points of fire damage
Yeah.
to
Wow.
its not face.
To its not face.
It's
Aggee,
not
you
mouth.
are oh, I'm sorry, Bedia, was that the end of your turn?
Would
You
like to
know
yell
what?
more profanities?
You are
Uh,
welcome to yell more profanities. It'll make you feel better.
Yeah, I think her yelling of profanities has turned just like a consistent stream of like under the breath grumbling. Like a
Yep.
Yeah, that's kind of just where she's at now. But
Great.
that's her turn. Yeah.
Aggee, you are so close to it.
Mm.
You're like
Oh, God.
right up on it.
Not
Okay.
in it though.
Not in it this time.
I'm trying to thrust him up so that he can punch it. I'm trying. Hit it, Aggie!
Punch it in the
Hit
nose
it!
like a shark.
Hit
I
it!
mean, you're right by its eyeballs, like
Punch it in the eye!
I'm going to make attempts at mounting.
or you could play your
the
jaw harp,
T-Rex.
whatever. Maybe it just wants some music.
I'd like to climb on.
But we're
the
gonna ride
T-Rex.
it. Okay.
I'm gonna try to steer it away. If I can get onto its back.
All right. This is a dexterity
Gotcha.
check.
Gotcha. Could I
I'm
make?
gonna
a
say a
craft at-
dex check of 15 will get you onto its shoulders.
Great. Could I make an argument for acrobatics?
Yes.
Excellent.
Oh, are you not gonna make the argument? I would like to hear it.
So, I believe
Mhm.
this is one of the rare moments
Mhm.
where Aggie's trying to be dexterous, not in like the use of specifically his hands, like manipulating like a tool of some kind,
Sure.
and not using brute strength to like climb on anything in
Mhm.
particular,
Mhm.
but rather keep from falling off.
Got it. This is like riding the mechanical bull in the
Yeah.
bar. And I am going to say you have lost enough blood that it is like you're drunk.
Excellent.
I
Okay.
believe mechanical
picture
bulls
that.
are incredibly offensive to Helios's
To
people.
Mechanical minotaurs in the
What?
D&D bars.
Yeah.
I got a 7.
So offensive.
You got a 17. You climb up there. You are
Wait.
on the T-Rex's shoulders.
Yeah. Let's see that. Let's see a picture of that, please. Please. Please, I'm begging you. Sweet, awesome. Okay, I'm on it. I'm on its back. I'm gonna maintain that.
Yeah,
Perfect.
that's all you can do this round. Helios, you are in this. You've like backed that ass up into this T-Rex. Your butt is in its mouth. What do you want to? You can try to get out. We need a DC 17 to get out, or you can try to attack it from in its mouth.
Well, yeah, I'm already in there.
You're gonna be chopping like in the front, essentially. You have your axe. You can swing it straight down, and you can like attack it in its chest and chin.
I'm like, I take my axe out and I try to swing it down so that I get to its throat, like in its throat area. And I'm reaching out to try to slit its throat,
Yeah, I know. Let's do it.
Oh no. Oh no.
Hey, you have advantage. One of your friends is on it.
It's a one.
You have advantage.
Oh, I am okay. Woo-hoo. Phew. 7 is better, right? 7 plus 7 is 14.
14 does hit.
And then I rolled so I whoosh, it's like a sting in it. Oh, 2 points. 2 points plus 7, 9.
Okay, that's your first attack.
And then like a
Are you gonna
pendulum
take
and come back. Whoosh.
Back the other direction.
Yeah. 12. Just so another hit, right? And then
12 because that you had a 12 on the die.
10. Huh?
10 plus 7 is 17. Okay.
17. Woo! So I'm like slicing its throat back and forth, right? Like,
Yep. And your third?
One more time. 15.
Okay. So roll your damage.
9 plus 7.
All right, 16 points of damage.
16.
What a team.
Rainbow. One of your friends is on top of this creature. One of your friends is inside of this creature. You are behind it.
Good thinking. And I take my rapier back up. I guess my rapier is in my main hand anyway. So, and I try and stab this one in. I guess if it doesn't have like man junk, does it have lady junk?
Nard's area. Sure.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try and stab it in the Nards area.
Great. Also a great name for the episode.
I don't
Stab it in the Nards.
Mhm.
You're welcome, Steve. I can't wait to get the messages from Steve that are just like, I hate you.
That is an unnatural 20.
Woo! That's double the dice, my friend.
It's unnatural 20.
Oh,
sorry.
unnatural. Sorry.
Yeah, I'll take the double dice, but
no, you can't have
undead.
20.
Undead. It's an undead 20. I resurrected it, necromancer style.
13 points of damage to the Nards area, and I dodge.
Very
That's
smart.
my bonus action. Yeah.
Get
it.
It is the T-Rex's turn. It's going to swing its tail at you.
Okay.
It's definitely going to hit you.
I want to use my reaction to dodge. Oh, did it roll with disadvantage even? Because I was dodging?
Oh.
Huh?
It does not hit you then. It swings around and you dodge.
I jump over it like a double Dutch style. Yeah.
Badia, it's looking bloody.
Okay. We're going to go ahead and we're gonna guiding bolt it at we're gonna go down to first level because I'm running out of spell slots. I don't know if there's a third T-Rex out there somewhere.
Okay.
Or someone's gonna need some big healing. So first level guiding bolt, and then if I don't take it down, hopefully the next person will hit with advantage and be able to. That is not as good of a roll. That's a 16 to hit.
16 hits?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. I'm fine. We're fine.
Everybody's fine.
Everything's fine. Everything's great. It's 46.
Awesome.
It's great. What could possibly? Nothing can go wrong.
Nothing can go
So
wrong.
that is 17 points of radiant damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
Aggee,
Hi.
it's your turn.
Okay.
And if you hit it, you get advantage.
This baby seems like it's on its last legs.
Oh, it does.
It's seeming pretty bad.
I want to try animal handling.
You want to try to what?
Animal handling.
Okay.
I want to handle this T-Rex and try to steer it, maybe like crash it into like a tree.
Can you subdue a T-Rex?
You're about to find out.
Like dragon?
Don't just but if
it's gonna be very high
Mhm.
of a DC for this.
Gotcha.
Because it's angry.
Mm.
It's very angry. I'm gonna say you need an 18.
Okay.
And are you trying to run it into a tree so it will do damage to itself? Are you trying to shame damage?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Okay.
I
Okay.
am. Okay.
Yeah, we need an 18.
All right. I'm gonna roll this, and I'm gonna move my camera if I have to.
If it runs into a tree, I'm in front of its mouth. I'm hanging out of its mouth.
Okay. I got a 7.
Oh, okay.
I got a 7.
You got a 7.
Hold on. As the
Do you
de
think
facto leader
commander?
of the group,
Uh-huh.
as the one who brought everyone together,
Mm-hmm.
I not only command my team, I command this T-Rex. Hold on, I want to show you.
I believe you that you got a 7. I believe you.
But look, it looks like a 7, right?
I mean, it looks like a 7.
It's a 7. It looks the way
It's
7
about
is.
more suspicious now.
No, it's real. Look, I rolled it.
Totally looks like one. Okay, yes. I will count that as a crit.
Yay!
Let's go.
Don't smush me into a tree.
So what ends up happening is
Oh no.
you grab it, like you reach down and grab it foolishly, like by its jaws, because they're kind of open because it's got a minotaur butt in it. So you grab it by its jaws and you like yank, like you are the bit, right?
Mhm.
In this horse's mouth, if you will. And you yank on it and it like stumbles and just like hits its eye into a tree, and the branch like goes in to its and it dies, and it slacks open its jaw, and because it can't fall to the ground, and Helios falls out.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that was epic. Okay, that was a finale.
That was so
Play
cool.
of the game.
I'm gonna falls right out. She just has to keep drawing the T-Rex with more people inside its mouth is the problem. I'm so sorry, Tinnel. The whole time tonight it's just gonna be T-Rexes all the time. Okay, we are going to take our bio break here. So we're going to take approximately 10 minutes, let everybody stretch and go grab some stuff. If you are watching at home, please take this opportunity to go to the restroom, to get yourself a tasty beverage, to get yourself something to eat, to contemplate why our party keeps shoving themselves in T-Rex's mouths. Maybe by the time we get back, you will have the answer, and you can tell me how I can avoid them doing that.
It does appear to be a boy thing. Think on that.
It does appear to be a boy thing.
I'm gonna have nightmares of T-Rex.
T-Rex nightmares for Helios forever.
Nightmares.
Okay, yeah, but we're gonna take a break. Are we out? Welcome back to Actoroke, where the men in our party love to shove themselves into dinosaurs' mouths for mouth pain, as our delightful artist
Boys will be
has.
boys.
For that. Yeah,
Lizards
you know
love
what?
the taste of Aggee.
So, yes, 2 out of 2 dinosaurs prefer eating Aggee.
Before they die.
So, right. Well, and it has been linked to death.
Yeah.
So please don't attempt to eat Aggee. It will kill you.
It's-
Just, as we have found. So, what are we doing now, friends? That you got 2 dinosaur corpses. What should we do?
Badia is taking a moment.
Sure.
She's taking a moment. She's breathing.
Mhm.
She's just in and out, in and out.
Mhm,
Just gonna let everyone get back to the ship on their own pace.
I think I'll take a short rest.
Yeah, I climb up onto the ship and I'm like hanging over the edge still, but right where Badia is. And I'm like, hey, do you want some shark soup?
You know what? Yes.
Okay. All right, let's go. Let's go down away from the corpses. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Aggee, come here. Here, turn around.
Oh, okay.
Taking teeth out of your back.
Yeah, that's here. Here's another one. There's a lot of teeth embedded in your body.
I was in
Are you-
that mouth for a very long time.
Are you heading back to the ship, or are we just staying? Okay, just
Let's
checking.
get out of here.
Okay, so everybody is back on the ship. The ship is getting moved out into
What?
the river.
What?
It is
Where?
definitely a ship. It is a ship.
Oh no!
There's no hiding the fact that it is a ship at this point.
Oh no! There must be a footpath.
Hey, come get some soup! I shout from the galley. Helios, there's soup.
As you are trying to get everyone to get some soup, you hear 2 like really loud, like a big loud roar from the jungle, and then an answering roar from the other side of the river.
All right. I'm going on a ship. I'm going on a ship.
Who is on the deck of the ship?
Did we go down to get soup, or
Yeah,
are we still on? We went down for soup.
Mhm.
Okay, so
I'm trying to calm you down.
Yeah.
the menfolk are still on the deck of the
I'm just
ship.
gonna go with wherever the party goes. If they're going
Okay.
down.
Get me some ale, somebody.
The
some
menfolk who
ale.
are still up on the top of the deck of the ship see a T-Rex that you had just fought, but so much bigger, sort of rise up above the jungle on one side of the river, and then another one rising up on the other side of the river, and sort of roaring. These are they look coloring wise exactly the same as the ones that you fought down on the ground.
Almost like they share DNA.
Almost like they
bloodline?
share. Yes.
Almost like we might have fought the babies.
Maybe.
Go.
Yeah. Umba says some choice words and says we're not doing that. And she thumps on the top of the galley and she says, Cookie, we need the extra juice. You 2 are in the galley?
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
Cookie like, oh, I do not want to in front of. Fine.
I can.
He goes over and he opens a little like trap door, and you see like a little like a creaturey like a mouth, like big scary, and like shoves some extra food in there and slams the door and knocks on it, and camera pulls back and you see big, huge, like tentacle-y things come out of the sides of the ship, and it starts propelling you at great speed down the river as the big T-Rexes are chasing the ship, and it's just shooting along incredibly fast.
Hold on.
Yes. Everybody give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Ooh.
That is a 17 for Badia.
18.
Good.
10.
5.
Okay. Rainbow, you get
Yes.
sick.
What? Oh, my soup.
Yeah, we'll see. Into the soup. Maybe it was the combination of like seeing the thing in the trap door and then like the smells and the sudden acceleration. And
I hold out the bowl of soup that I just barfed into to Cookie, and I'm like, do you think it would want this? I don't want it to go to waste.
Yes, thank you. Very generous. Takes it, he opens it and shoves it in, and like it like burps, like shoots the bowl back out.
Badia just like hands her bowl of soup over and goes, I'm done with mine too.
So nice of you to help with this. It's good. Thank you.
Yeah.
It was good
Yeah.
though, right? It was good, right? But yeah.
I will feed it
Maybe
to you just have to think of it as like small dog, or like
See,
What
some
is
sort of
it?
pet.
a big
It's not
dog.
a dog. So what is it?
Is like dog.
It does it have a name? Like a name for what it is?
It is hard to pronounce in human tongue, but I like to call it Fluffy because it is like a dog.
Yeah.
So is Fluffy.
Just like dog.
Is my pet. Very nice.
Yeah. It's a great pet.
Do you want to talk to Fluffy? I can open door again.
Does Fluffy talk?
There are definite noises that come out of Fluffy.
You know, I think Fluffy's a little busy right now helping out with the ship, like a good dog.
He is.
So I'm just
Fluffy is so strong.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let Fluffy do their job. You know, let them focus. Not gonna be a distraction to Fluffy.
That's so nice of you.
Yeah, I'm here for you and Fluffy.
Yes. He's good. So if you have like extra food or anything, boots, Fluffy loves boots. If you have extra boots, I have lost so many boots to Fluffy.
Yeah.
It's a rascal, you know.
I can't think of an extra pair of boots I've got right now, but I'll definitely let the party know.
He's prankster, you know.
Yeah, dogs are like that.
Yeah, he's a good dog.
Yeah. Maybe it's just like if you could see her soul, it would just like be slowly exiting her body, like a casual gesture. She's just like, yeah. It's fine.
He's nice. Thank you.
So nice.
If you ever want to visit Fluffy, you come down, you just let me know. You should not visit Fluffy without me. You know, sometimes Fluffy might be a little too aggressive in their love.
Yeah.
Or
No, I will never visit Fluffy without you. I will never do that. I promise.
Wonderful. He's good. He's for safety.
Yeah.
We follow OSHA rules here.
Good. She's gonna look at Rainbow and she's just like, good. Good.
Great.
Are you two done? You've been doing this for a while now.
The ship is going super fast, and we left the T-Rexes.
Yeah, they are no longer chasing. They could not keep up with Fluffy.
Nice, Fluffy.
Bring ale, please.
It slows down.
Ale.
Fluffy retracts into the ship.
Oh gosh.
Takes a little nap.
Well, we should probably grab Helios, and then I was asking around for the T-Rexes showed up for some information I could share with you guys.
Is with me?
Yeah.
I will come with, and we will have team meeting.
I was
Cookie
actually
is on
thinking
team.
I'd bring Helios down here to where Cookie is.
Cookie, were you hoping to join us on the hunt?
Oh no, I have to stay with Fluffy.
Oh.
Yeah, but you can be in the meeting. It's not secret information. Actually, your crew gave me the information. So I'm gonna grab Helios.
Talkative.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab Helios and I'll be right back. And she does that. She goes up and she's like, "Hey buddy, how we doing? Hey, if you come with me, we can go downstairs and it's like you're in a room. Like not even no water visual, just a room with a Fluffy.
Is there ale?
Yes, I think.
Okay.
And soup. Yeah, so we'll just come on. And she's gonna like take Helios like by the hand and like make sure she like guides him down gentle. She's like, "You got it, buddy. Let's go."
Oh, you feel that?
No, don't feel anything. Just look in my eyes. I got you. Yeah, let's go. She's like walking backwards. Yep, but all the way down to like she gets him down to the galley, down to where Cookie and the others are.
This is the small room for all of us to be in.
Yeah, well, as a team, we're close like that.
Sure. Is big man okay?
No.
Good.
Do we have ale?
We have liquid that is sort of equivalent.
Yeah, let's give it to him.
Great.
I'm not gonna ask questions. We're gonna
little...
Helios. We got
you.
yep. Let it. You know what? Let it happen. So while I have you guys here, and so she's gonna kind of give them the rundown of everything that she learned before about the Guardian, the sentient giant, punching Drazzledar, how Cordava set them out as guardians, but he died, but he left, and they all left their post except for this one who stayed outside the city and like kept doing its job. So she's like telling this to them, and she's like, I don't know if that's what we're after. It feels relevant to at least some of our prophecies, perhaps.
Yes. What is prophecies you have? You are prophesied?
Yeah, I mean, I'll share mine with you. I'm fine with that. I'm comfortable.
Yes.
So mine was actually from the Anumian, the huntsman.
Yes.
Yeah, and it gives me this mission that I must track down a beast that has gone bad, and I'm tasked with fixing that problem. That's all the information I have. If anyone else, I won't share anyone else's without their permission, but if they want to. And if you can think of anything, I will take any information you might have. I
mean, if Drazzledar is still there, it sounds like he is not in right mind.
Okay, yeah.
They all left. They left for Cordava.
Yeah. Okay.
Or so I've heard. I do not talk to Drazzledar.
Right. Of course buds. Not. Yeah, right.
We are not the buds.
Not like us.
No, not like us and like
Fluffy. And like Fluffy. Right.
He like kicks it with his boot, kicks the trapdoor with his boot, and you hear like
yeah, like us and Fluffy.
The Fluffy.
Yeah.
What about the rest of you? What about you, little rainbow drunkard?
Yeah. I just gotta make sure that everyone knows our story. And sorry, we're going so fast. I gotta make it really epic.
Yeah.
That's my job.
You want to include Cookie in your story?
Cookie, you're like one of the main characters, man.
That's expected.
You're like a supporting player to the rest of us.
Sure. When you tell story, could you give Cookie a cool hat?
Oh, you're gonna have such a cool hat, and we're gonna have a drinking song, me and you, and maybe Fluffy,
and maybe have two real legs instead of one that is peg. Maybe I could have, or maybe two peg, which is better.
Yeah, I gotta bring some truth to the story, Cookie. And I don't want to send forward any message that your peg leg isn't good enough. So
sure, yes,
I want to keep the peg leg, and then people are gonna be like, I want a peg leg, and they're gonna chop off their own leg because they want to be more like you, Cookie. That'll be your contribution.
That's I am pleased with this outcome. This is very good for me. What is in the story so far that you have made?
Where
have notes?
You been writing the story down?
She sort of, I gesture vaguely, and you look around and notice there are like little like half phrases carved into like a banister and support beam and the table, and Cookie's leg has one.
Why you write on Cookie's leg? What is this phrase? Is upside down. What is this one that is on Cookie's leg? What does this one say?
Oh, that says Cookie, he makes cookies. It's the writing process. So like they say there's no wrong answers in a brainstorm cookie. So I just need you to go with it. It might not make the final cut. Maybe I'll come up with something else. It's a complicated process.
I don't usually make cookies. We just do not have flour on ship.
So. Okay, I will take that note. Thank you.
Yeah. Do make lots of gruel though. So
okay. That does not rhyme, but you know
rhyme.
what?
You did, to be fair, you did the rhyme cookie with cookie. That's just same word. Not necessarily
he's got a point
rhyme.
On that one. Actually,
but the meaning though is so it's like people will be like, what a clever
is homonym. I understand.
Yeah,
I like it.
Oh, thank you, Aggee. Okay, I'm still working.
What about
you? You don't like? I cut it off. No!
I need this is leg. I need leg for standing. No. He is feisty. That one.
Mm-hmm.
I like him.
He likes cutting stuff.
What about you, friend who looks like he has been chomped on? What is your?
You mean me? Wait. Here. There's another one.
Can I have that tooth? Can I?
Yeah. Oh, careful! It's sharp.
Thank you. I will add it to collection. He just like slams it into the wall so it's sticking out. Thunk. Thank you so much.
Well, you were asking about my prophecy.
Yeah, your fate, your quest, your purpose in life, perhaps. What is it that drives you, Chompy friend?
The giant. It is magnificent, large, very, very large Anumian. And I must take down a guardian, which sounds a bit violent at first when you think about it, but I believe there's more than one way to take someone down, if you know what I mean.
I do not feel it is appropriate for you to hit on me in front of
I would never hit
people.
You, Cookie. No, I left my bow staff in my room. There's no violence to be had here.
Is we still double entendre? Is he confused?
He doesn't mean it double. There's no double.
Single entendre.
Yeah, just the one.
Yes.
I see. He is not as much fun as I would like. What?
I'm going to take down
the guardian. Yes.
Someday.
Sure. Yes.
Someday soon, maybe.
Probably soon. Isn't that why we are here on
it is.
boat?
That is correct. Very
So-
quick-witted.
Didn't we just flee away from big giant things? Or was that not the Guardian?
They didn't seem like they were guarding the jungle so much as they were hungry.
Lizard. Giant lizard.
Yes.
Exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Yes. Perhaps they were guarding
Their
their
children.
babies.
That is possible.
But once we removed the younglings, they weren't guarding them anymore?
Yes. It's very tricky, but I follow your logic.
Yeah, see?
What about the big man? What is he supposed to do? What are you doing, big man? Your quest, your purpose, your joy.
You're a Anumian
joie de
card,
vivre,
Helios.
if you will.
Helios? The artisan, remember?
I point towards the rafter behind me, which says artisan Helios, finish forging axe.
Oh, you talk to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have a magic axe, and
Yeah.
I follow group.
Yes.
We're helping him because his axe is incomplete. It's a family heirloom.
I see. Yes.
Yeah, and hopefully somewhere along this journey it becomes complete.
Well, how do you complete it?
I don't know.
You know, we find out along the way.
Can
No.
I see?
No.
May I look at the axe?
No.
I could
Oh,
help.
Helios, maybe Cookie can give us some advice. Just look, you can hold it. You can hold it.
Yeah, just hold it out. Let me look.
Yeah.
Just think of Cookie as a clown.
I have been compared to clown by ex-wife.
Okay, touch but no swing.
There is no room to swing in this. Oh, I would lose another leg and then I would be extra sad. I would look at that. There are etchings on the handle. You know etchings. You read the runes on the handle.
Lots of scratches and damage.
Scratches, not scratches. Is etchings. Is
Oh,
runes. Is magic language.
oh,
Oh, is it an incomplete spell? Actually, Badia is going to look at it and see if she recognizes the
Seems like a good
runes.
plan. Give me an Arcana check.
Yeah. Let's.
Aggie's gonna like elbow Rainbow for a second and be like, "Did you hear that? Ex-wife."
Maybe there was a double entendre after all.
Yeah, okay.
It's a 21.
Yeah. The last rune looks like half of it is missing.
Mm.
Like
Does
it
it-
never got finished etching.
Am I familiar enough with it that I feel like I could finish it?
Give me another Arcana check.
Not as good. 18.
You are familiar with what you think it would be finished as, but it's like a really pretty intense ritual, and you're not sure that you yourself could do it.
Okay. She's actually going to say that out loud. She's going to be like, I actually, this is very intense magic. This is
Yes.
difficult, advanced.
Is like God magic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like you would have to find someone extremely powerful to finish this for you.
Sure.
but it's possible.
Or you could just do, a death ritual, but that's you don't know. I don't know if you. It's no fun.
Death ritual.
Oh yeah, to finish forging, you need the extra power, and you have to like sacrifice something to God. So you like do the death ritual with you, and then if you make it through, then when you wake up, it is all done. Is normal? Do you not?
Do I know about this?
What did you roll with your last one? An 18?
Yeah.
You have heard rumblings of this. You have never witnessed it, but like you've read a lot of stuff. Like I think most of your information comes from books. And you have read that this is a thing.
That's not magic to be messed with.
Something about it sounds very interesting. I can't quite put my finger on it.
It's because you like to go in dinosaur mouths. We
could sacrifice Aggee.
He is thrill seeker. This one, thrill seeker.
Well, if it helps Helios's quest, I'd be more than happy to.
No,
he wants to die.
Whoa, I don't think we should sacrifice anyone on the team. But that's just me. And she's gonna like give Rainbow like help me eyes. Like
no, he's like you can have someone else. Helios, big man, would have to do the ritual. Big man does ritual and then wakes up from ritual, and then axe is forged, and it would be like super special axe.
Wouldn't it be cool for if we have to sacrifice somebody to do a really powerful ritual, if we say sacrificed a big dinosaur? That seems powerful. So why don't we just go back and draw a circle around that dinosaur?
But gods want personal sacrifice. Is only almost dead. Is not full dead.
Okay.
Magic lady know what I am saying.
Right. It's just there's a chance if things go wrong that you could end up full dead, right?
Sure, but is always chance. For everything I could choke on bone, you could go back in dinosaur mouth. You could throw up a lot. I am just saying things that happen every day.
You're not wrong. But I feel like the chances of friend death is slightly higher.
Well, sure. But I mean, let's be real. I mean, don't you want to finish Axe is quest? Is not quest?
It's a quest.
Yeah. Quest from gods.
Yeah. Well, why don't we at least maybe sleep on it, like at least one night at a minimum?
Like a mission.
You want to go into almost death fully refreshed.
Yeah, probably also not on a ship going so fast, because then the gods won't be able to find us.
He's slow. First of all, gods omnipresent. Obviously, you can see them in the sky. This is not. They know where we are. But also, like, we have slowed down. Fluffy is napping. Good job, Fluffy. Thank you. Good job.
Fluffy did great.
Fluffy did great. Would you like to tell it? We don't know what it is. Sometimes is different. How it is gender fluid.
Oh, okay.
Or Fluffy. I don't really understand what sort of dog Fluffy is.
Right.
I'd love to meet them.
Oh! He just opens the trap door, and it's like
I step back.
It's just like a horror. Like a collection of mouths and eyes and tentacles.
Hello, Fluffy.
Aggee, give it a boot.
A boot? I don't have an extra boot.
Fluffy loves boots.
I wear sandals.
That's true.
Would accept sandal.
I don't have any extra. These are the only ones I have. I'm sorry.
I would like to go try and steal a boot from one of the sailors' quarters, or I guess they probably share, but like, yeah, I want to sneak in there and I want to steal a boot so that I could get on Fluffy's good side.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
When you leave, Badia's just like, where are you? You know what? Never mind. I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Please don't tell me.
Have you met Snaggle? Very good friend of mine. I think Snaggle and Fluffy would get along quite well.
Oh, Snaggle and Fluffy know each other. They are pranksters together.
Oh.
Let me tell you what. He is Snaggle always pushing Fluffy to do funny pranks. And the one time, well, he did eat my leg, but it was okay.
So,
Because he wanted boot, you see, and like just overzealous about boot. That's all. He's fine. We went very fast that night. Not stealthy enough, friend. So you are rifling through somebody's quarters and they catch you.
Hey, remember I lent you some gum? Do you still have it?
Deception.
I threw up
check.
in my mouth earlier. Okay. Technically true. Okay, deception. Yeah, 20. What a dumb thing to get that 20 on.
I love that.
Yeah, gum. I ate it though. It was it wasn't like a hold on to this for me. You like gave me
just it's like kind of expensive. I figured you would like put it on your like a bedpost or something. I was just gonna take it, but you swallowed it. That's crazy. You're crazy, I say as I walk out of the room. This guy, he ate my gum.
Did you take anything with you?
Can I roll a sleight of hand to try and take his boot on my way out?
The one he's wearing, or like
I mean, if there's a boot like near the foot of his hammock, perhaps.
Sure. I'll say that there's some boots there.
Okay. Sleight of hand. 15? Yeah, great. I take the boot down to the kitchen. All right, I walk back
Cookie's
in.
like, anyway, and that is how I got this scar on my back here. Oh, you got the boot. And he scoots over to the side.
I lift up the trap door.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Cookie,
Fluffy.
here's your
I
shirt
toss
back.
it in.
You put your shirt back on now.
It like one little tiny like tentacle comes out and like catches it out of midair and then just like pulls it back in. And then a tentacle comes out and like boops your nose.
Bro, I like you too. I like go to boop it back, but it's all teeth, so I just like.
And then it reaches a tentacle out and closes the trapdoor on itself.
Yeah.
Bye, Fluffy.
Great.
Cookie,
Anyway,
don't forget your shirt.
Who needs shirts? The shirts are overrated. Listen, if you are going to do death ritual, if you need help with potion, I can make it tonight if you want me to make potion.
Oh yes, please.
To help with death ritual.
Excellent.
You know a lot about death rituals. Is anyone going to question that, or we're just cool? I mean, you seem trustworthy.
I was doctor in my country.
Oh.
Okay. What country is that?
He's not important.
Okay. That's pretty cool. Hey, where did you get a granola bar?
We've been eating soup.
I thought that's all.
He's private stash
That's fair. Yeah. One of the perks of being the cook, I guess.
Anyway, if I am going to be making, you should all go now.
Okay.
Out.
As we leave, I kind of turn to Badia as the magic user, and I'm like, hey, is it normal for doctors to know how to make potions?
It
that a doctor
depends. There are clerics. There are certainly magic users who focus on healing and in hand the arcane. Like I have a touch of healing magic myself.
Do you think this death spell is healing magic? It seems
no.
I have some questions. Okay.
But it's fairly, I wouldn't say it's common knowledge, but it's not secret knowledge either.
Okay.
So if you study the
right?
arcane in general, I mean, it would come up.
Okay. Yeah. Great.
Yeah, and we've known Cookie for a day now.
Days. Yeah.
Yeah. So
We are buddies. I am part of team.
so what could go wrong?
Yeah.
Cookie wouldn't hurt
okay.
us, right?
No, we got drunk together. So
Okay. Yeah. There you go then.
okay.
Clearly.
Just checking. Just trying to do my due diligence,
Yeah.
which I have now done.
Check that
Making
box.
notes on the hallway as you're going.
It's turning into just like rhymes, like words that rhyme that kind of are involved, so I'm like, trying to figure
And
out.
then there's just
Ocean
like
on the ocean.
It's like there's the
exactly.
word orange with like a bunch of things crossed out after it and like
yeah,
a giant question mark. Why?
yeah, and then the potion on the ocean, and ocean is crossed out, and it says river, and then I angrily scratch that out and
Right,
put question marks by potion because what rhymes with river? Yeah.
Good. Yeah. This is helpful to go into
I
everything.
feel like I'm really progressing the plot here.
Yeah, 100%. Actually, speaking of progressing the plot, if there is not more that you would like to talk to that has to do with the quests, like that is what we are chatting about now. If you guys want to, amongst the four of you, like to do any more conversation about the quest.
Yeah, wait. So
Aggee had raised his hand, and when I said talk about the quest, he was like, and back down. Not interested.
Quest is important, but
So
there's
we
some other
just
things I want to talk about too.
we just left Cookie to make that potion. So we're doing the death ritual?
Oh yes,
Okay, who's doing it?
Helios.
Oh, okay. Hey Helios, if you die, I bet Badia will bring you back.
It's actually not that bad. There's a light at the end
all
of the
the
tunnel.
time.
You start feeling yourself being pulled toward this bright light, and then all of a sudden, the light goes away, and you wake up.
But Aggee, I haven't brought you back from the dead. I've brought you back from the brink of death. Death is different.
Well, then what was that strange light I keep seeing?
That was death coming for you, but it had not gotten you yet.
Same thing.
Yeah.
I don't like death. What? No, death ritual. No.
But
Well,
you
we'll
gotta
see
fix
on
your
it.
axe, right?
Quest.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Quest is better. Quest.
Well, I think our quest has led us to this death ritual, and I still think we don't have to do it right now. We can consider it.
Don't tell me you're afraid of death too.
That one's a little more understandable.
But let's think about it. All right, let's think about it.
Okay. Well, at least we are on the right track to maybe having one of our quests going in the right direction.
Yes.
Okay. And then the other quest, we just have to go kill that Drazzledar.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just killed two dinosaur
this is
babies.
Better quest. Yes, better.
Okay. Great. Well, that's it for me. I'm just
Right.
taking notes. Yeah.
Badia, I wanted to know, did you have any combat tips for me?
Yes.
It seems you had some
Run
concern.
away.
Run away.
No,
Yes.
I think when you do hit, you make good hits. I think what you need to do is a hit and run technique.
What?
Where instead of hitting and staying, you hit and then you hide somewhere immediately. Yeah, and then pop back up, hit again.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I know it sounds crazy, absolutely insane, but hear me out.
Okay.
Hear me out.
Go on.
Yeah, just hit and run. And then hit again. Come
My
back.
training, we never covered that part. I was always trained to fight with honor and to throw yourself into the throes of battle.
Yeah, there is
and
a
protect
lot
your friends
of
at all
honor.
costs.
The jaws,
in
if you will.
surviving. Yeah, the jaws. There is a lot of honor in surviving long enough to help save your friends.
Maybe use weapon. Not
Oh, I've been
stick.
using my weapon plenty.
Use weapon.
Oh,
Like
well,
steel.
well, Helios, my bow staff is a weapon. It's actually a Tensei weapon.
This
It's
is
a traditional weapon, passed down for generations.
a stick like for sweeping.
No,
Brush.
no, it's for hitting things. You hit things with your staff. You can also turn it into a bow. I'll show you sometime. Maybe I should learn how to do healing spells. That way I can stay away from battle. I can still be helpful.
Yes.
Maybe Cookie could make us some healing potions.
Oh, why didn't we think of that? Of course, that's a brilliant
I
idea.
don't know. I start running back to the galley. Knock, 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 knock. Cookie.
When you open the door, there's just like an incredible amount of stuff that he's pouring into like his like cooking pot, his like cauldron-y thing. He's
Yeah,
like,
look legit.
oh yes,
Hey, Cookie, question.
he's not ready. Won't be ready.
that's-
You said you needed night. He's not ready right now.
Yeah, no, take your time. We're still traveling for I don't even know how many days because I refuse to progress the story in a meaningful fashion. But I came to ask you a question
Yes.
about your potion making skills.
Oh yes,
Do
I
you
am making
Also, yes, death potion. Do you know how
Yes.
to make like life potions, like healing potions?
is
Because you were a doctor?
probably opposite of this potion.
That makes sense
Yes,
to me.
I could make just opposite. Just use opposite ingredients, probably.
Okay. When you're done with the death potion, could you maybe try and make us some healing potions?
Yeah, I mean, I could try that. Yeah,
Great, thanks so much. You're the best, Cookie.
he's because I am part of
Oh.
team,
Yeah, Cookie.
as you're shutting the door on me, right? Because I am team member. You shut the door, and he looks over at the trap door and he goes, "It's Fluffy. We are part of team.
So what do we think of adding
Part of
Cookie to
team.
our team?
We are
Yeah.
part of team." He's just singing to himself.
Are we prepared to fully add any? I mean, I feel like we're the artisans. There may be like, we could have some like journeymen or apprentices, Ariadne's apprentices, until they get upgraded to team members,
Percussionists.
And baking are both arts for artisans, don't you think?
Percussionists.
Yeah, I mean, I like having people on the team. I'm just thinking about how sometimes we do a hunt and we get money for it and we split it equally between all the full members of the team.
Mm-hmm. I don't understand.
So you want to add more full members of the team to our team.
Why not? More the merrier.
Because remember just what I said just now?
The money.
Yeah, the
Less
money.
money. More member, less money. Bad.
But if they're like interns, then they can hang out and they can like do all the work and we just don't pay them.
I've never
But they
heard
get
anyone
experience.
complain about an unpaid internship ever.
No, they're so lucky to have it.
People
honestly.
love them.
people are always talking about how they love working for exposure, stuff like that. Yeah.
I suppose.
Like getting like you could almost say it's like getting your foot in the door for free.
We can expose them to lots of trouble.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yes.
And you know that Fluffy
good
loves
pitch.
getting a foot in the door. Am I right?
Yeah.
He's a good one.
That's a very good one.
Oh, are you hearing this whole intern conversation?
You are right outside of galley door.
That checks out. You want to be an intern?
I do not know this term, but
It's-
if it means that I get to hang out with you guys, I am in.
That is almost
I'll just-
exclusively what it means.
I'll just keep working on Death Potion.
Awesome.
He's
You're
coming
back.
along. So good.
I'm sure we could find a little bit of money in the budget for Cookie. I mean, a valuable member deserves to be paid for the good work.
Yeah.
That's the first thing they teach you in
Cookie
artisan
is
school.
team member. So happy. And then you hear like rhythmic thumping, like Fluffy is playing thunk, thunk, against the, the trapdoor.
They call Fluffy the inhuman metronome.
Yeah, he's so good. Fluffy is wonderful.
Right. All right.
We should all get some
I
rest,
think we're- Yeah.
I could
Oh,
use
yeah,
a
you
long
probably-
rest actually.
I'm fine. But okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna wrap it there. The camera pulls back, and things are actually pretty quiet in the proper way that we are quiet, right? Like it's not like unnaturally quiet where you might get attacked. It's like just like nighttime sounds. And we sort of see each of you all sort of bedding down and getting comfortable, and we come back and Cookie is toiling away in the night making all of his weird potions. And every so often he gets a little assistance from Fluffy, like a little tentacle comes out and helps with some stuff. So now this is time to award inspiration to each other. Do we have anything?
I would like to award one to Aggee for steering the T-Rex into a death blow from the tree. Yes, thank you, Tinnel. Exactly.
That was amazing.
That was the moment.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And beautifully drawn. So much detail.
And I would
Thank
like
you.
to
It's my
award
favorite thing.
inspiration to Helios for those nat 20s and
Yeah.
just being a massive
Yeah.
damage dealer on those giant tanks of dinos.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm
Aging.
definitely on the team Badia gets inspiration because I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you.
Continually bringing him back from the brink of death.
Truly earning your place.
Just
here.
running away Can we give
Oh my
inspiration to Tinnel for
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really change it in your next drawing.
1,000%.
Yes.
So good. Can I ask a quick question?
yes.
If we're going to begin a long rest before we break, are we going to start the next game having successfully taken that rest? Just so I know what to
Yes.
mark down. Okay,
Yep.
so I'm gonna like reset my spells and stuff just so I have them ready for next time.
Yeah. Next session we will start like the next morning.
All right,
Perfect.
love it.
Stefan, do you have
Alright.
inspiration to award?
I would like to
hadn't-
give inspiration to Meagan for feeding the beast.
Yeah.
Seems very important
Yes.
to keep that beast happy down below.
I like to make friends.
Do like to
thank
make
you.
friends.
Thank you.
Cookie being exceptionally helpful. The most helpful of all
Yeah.
of the NPCs that you
Yeah.
you have seen. All right. I would love to go around and have everybody tell people where we can be found on the internet. And if you have anything that you are working on at this moment. Let's start with Lexi.
Hello, I am Lexi the First. I'm pretty much Lexi the First across social media. That's where you can find me on everything. I am actually on a small project hiatus because we have a big project in our new baby, who we welcomed January 11th. So he's 3 whole weeks old as of yesterday.
Yay!
Yeah.
Congrats.
Megan.
Yeah, I am at Megan and Eggs on Instagram and at Megan KN on Twitter, and I think that's also my quick Facebook thing. And project-wise, I'm working on some stuff that I don't know when the release date will be, so I sort of hesitate to mention it, but feel free to catch up on the Scottish Play, which is a show that you can stream on Amazon Prime, and we're trying to get the rest of it shot, but it's COVID time, so I don't know what the timeline will be, but there are 6 episodes up.
And it's delightful, and Megan is a delight in it, so you should definitely watch it.
Thank you.
Javion, what about you?
Y'all can find me on Twitter at JAV Smith. You can also find me on Gen Con TV whenever our hiatus is over, which I hear might be pretty soon. I'll talk about some board game news and we'll tell you every cool Kickstarter that's coming out. And but yeah, you gotta wait till we're off hiatus. So
Yes. Wait with bated breath. We will make the announcement soon, I'm sure, when we hear all about it. What about you, Stefan? Where can we find you?
I'm Stefano, and I'm the CEO of Dwarven Forge. Check out the cool terrain that we make at dwarvenforge.com. And
It's
I'll be
beautiful.
at GaryCon. We'll be at GaryCon, and there'll be some live streaming coming from GaryCon. And woohoo!
GaryCon is at the end of March. It is March 24th through the 27th up in Lake Geneva. If you are going to be there, can stop by and see some stuff. If not, GaryCon will have a Twitch channel that Stefan will be streaming.
Yeah,
from.
and you could get online. Even if you can't make it to Lake Geneva, you can log into games, and we'll have dungeon masters that are running games online, so you can participate virtually.
that's awesome.
And you should, because GaryCon is super fun.
Yeah.
My name is Sarah Moore. You can find me on Facebook at Actor Sarah Moore. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram and TikTok and Ko-Fi at Pixies and Pins. You can find me here every Wednesday night at 6 p.m. Pacific. Twitch.tv/GildingLight if you happen to be catching up on this later. We will be back next week, and it will be the actor studio session where those poor actors have to figure out how to shove themselves into T-Rex mouths. So I don't know how we're going to do that, but it's not our problem. Ta-da! So yeah, that is a week from tonight, which will be February 9th at 6 p.m. Pacific. Big shout out, big thank you to Gilding Light for hosting us. Big thank you to Tinnel Lovitt for drawing the most amazing pictures and for chasing us with dinosaurs, because of course she just happens to have one lying around. Also, big thank you to Prater's Rejects for doing our tech this week, as we were completely virtual. So it was really nice to have somebody who knew what they were doing, just like so we didn't have to worry about it. Thank you so much. Next week we will be virtual again. And after this cycle is done, we will be back in the studio in Seattle. Everybody cross your fingers so that we can go back to it. Yeah, so thank you so much for joining us. And please, if you have thoughts on what I should throw at my players next time, please, you can tweet at me. You can do it at World of Chaldea, or you can do it at Pixies and Pins. And just let me know what sort of shenanigans that I should try to get them into.
Kobolds.
Kobolds?
Kobold.
Yeah, throw them at us.
Thank you so much. As always, keep making art and keep being art. We will see you next time.
Dance our way out.